The Key West Greyhound Track was once billed the tiniest track in America. This oval was located amid auto graveyards and cheap trailer parks in the poorest section of America's most southeastern town. This was actually on Stock Island. It was literally the last stop on the road for young pups or aging greyhounds and the gullible tourists who bet on them. About 100 people showed up to wager each night, maybe 200, on the Dime a Beer Fridays. There were ample opportunities to cheat, and stories abound of switching the numbers on the dogs and sandpapering their paws. A guy we'll call Tony, who worked at the kennel, remembered it as wide open with excessive drinking, drugs, and loose women, all with no police presence whatsoever. So it came as no surprise who could be found there: Hunter Thompson. In 1992, the health department shut the track down due to a mysterious creek that had sprung up in the parking lot. It smelled suspiciously like dog pee. All vestiges of the place have since vanished, buried under the gentrification of the Conch Republic. Between October 31st, 1990 and February 21st, 1991, 4 trainers abandoned their kennels. Many of the 171 abandoned dogs were grossly underweight at the time of discovery. In mid-February, a state inspector discovered that 51 greyhounds had been removed from the premises in violation of a racing judge's order. The bodies of 15 of those dogs were dumped in the Key landfill before the state could determine how they were killed. Owner Louis Stanley Berenson, also known as Buddy, was ordered to close the Key West dog track in March of 1991, when a sewage system backed up and created a public health danger. According to Joy Main, a trainer who had dogs there, the sewer overflowed into the parking lot and created a puddle of liquefied feces 13 feet long and 3 feet wide. In an emergency hearing before Van Jones, the director of the Florida Division of Parimutuel Wagering, others testified that the greyhounds boarded there were emaciated, dehydrated, and suffering from flea and tick infestation. Berenson agreed not to operate in Florida again. The long-closed Key West racetrack was demolished to make way for the Meridian West Apartments, a 9-building, 102-unit gated community for low-income residents. The Meridian West was completed in 2005. And it was today, January 31st, 1953, that the new dog track on Stock Island, which was built in only 6 weeks, drew an opening night crowd estimated at 4,000. And that's what happened today in Key West history. And I, for one, am glad this sort of thing is a part of our past and has no bearing on our future, as Key West is a very pet-friendly town. This program is brought to you by 43 Keys Media. If you'd like to learn more about what's going on in Key West right now, or even what happened years ago, you can join us at 43keys.com. You can also find this show, as well as others, as an Alexa Flash Briefing. You can find us on YouTube, and you can find us anywhere you listen to your podcast. So, subscribe wherever you're listening and never miss an episode. And then join us over at 43keys.com.